a good question. I think my role was actually just being in a good place at a good time and having the opportunity to explore and try to figure out how to measure frequencies with lasers. And so that's really how it started out. I was a postdoc in the lab of John Hall. He was a more senior scientist at JILA, which was a joint institute laboratory between NIST and the University of Colorado. And I got a job working in his lab. That job started by basically over lunch conversations where I'd meet and talk with him about things he was doing in his research. And I had some ideas and wrote a proposal, got an opportunity to work in his lab. And, really I would say that I was just fortunate to be in the good place at the good time. And, a lot of ideas came together at that point that allowed us to build the very first optical frequency combs. That's a good question. And part of it is this concept that as we look at nature, we might want to we're looking for new science or new discovery in the next digit is a way we'd often say it. And so if we can measure things more precisely, maybe we would see a variation from accepted physical law, or maybe we would learn something new about atomic matter by studying it ever so more precisely. It's kind of like having a microscope that you could look down into atomic matter with higher and higher resolution, higher and higher precision. So this has been kind of a long trek that people in precision spectroscopy and metrology have set upon. I think there's an expanding range of applications for frequency combs. So I think some of the most compelling ones right now are using frequency combs for very broadband, fast, high resolution spectroscopy. This would be for sensing or measuring trace gases. This could be important for biological or biomedical applications. I think it'll make even more impact if it can be reduced in size and cost. And we're kind of looking for the breakthrough application that would really drive that forward. It's kind of a chicken and an egg problem almost. If you really want to drive down the cost by, say, making fully functional combs on chips, a microcomb, maybe to do that, you really need the driving application that provides the funding, provides the motivation to do that. I think the most important thing to gain is the personal contact. People are so important, and so being able to meet people, interact with them, that's one of the reasons to come to Australia here and talk and see what's going on and meet people firsthand, the students, make those connections. I think that's the most important thing. There's really great people in the Combs collaboration, and so being able to connect to them, I'm certain their ideas impact my research. I hope I impact theirs somewhat. I would love to make connections with students, and get some student to come be a postdoc in my lab in Boulder, or vice versa, maybe some students from my side coming here.